In this video, I'll be talking about the paintings I did for my 20th, 25th, and 30th anniversaries of painting. In 2008, I marked my 20th anniversary of painting. In 1988, I started painting in watercolors, and then around 2000-2001, I started working in oils as well. But since I started in watercolors, I thought my 20th anniversary painting should be in that medium. This is my friend Ashley, and I've done more paintings of her than anyone else because we've done more photo shoots together, and therefore more photos resulted from that. And when it came time to pick a subject for my anniversary painting, I thought she'd be the perfect model. Because I prefer to work from my own photo reference, I've developed photography skills over the years, including lighting skills. And here we have extreme light coming in from the left, giving Ashley's hair some nice highlights and definition around her form. Something else I like about this painting is the way I managed to capture the velour texture of her top. Because I wear glasses, I like having my models who wear glasses wear their glasses. In 2013, I celebrated my 25th anniversary of painting, which 25 years is the silver anniversary. So I decided to do a very, very large painting and have silver foil actually incorporated in the picture itself. The working title for this was BMF 25 for a long time until I decided to just name it straightforwardly Silver Jubilee. And why not? This painting has various symbolism in it, and I included these European-style road signs to indicate 1988, 2013, and the 25 years that I had been painting. For a while I thought about using my matrix motif in the sky, but decided to keep it simple and blue because the painting was already getting cluttered with all kinds of symbolism and references. These hoodoos were shot in Alberta in the mid-2000s. During one of my trips there. Here's some work on Ashley's face coming together. The orange ring around her upper body is going to be covered with silver foil eventually. Here Ashley is wearing the dress from the opera Carmen, and I've painted her in this dress a few times before, the largest one being this mural, which I did in 2010 for a local place in Picton here in Prince Edward County. The landscape at the top is finished. It's a picture of the road near my house here in Prince Edward County. It's upside down because I like that design element. It's kind of unexpected and fun, playful, and weird. Working large gives me a lot of room to play around in and add a lot of detail so that when you step back, things resolve and come together quite nicely. Yes, that's Gumby that Ashley's holding in her right hand. The reason he appears is because he was in my very first watercolor painting that I did in the fall in 1988 in art class in high school. At this stage, the painting is almost completely done. The only thing left to do is the silver leaf, which will be applied to the orange areas that are left visible right now in the painting. Much like painting fabric, where you have to keep track of all the folds, painting rock, where you have to keep track of all the different formations, is tricky, but if you have enough concentration and attention to detail, you can manage it. The main work on the painting was done in December 2013, but I didn't order the silver leaf until March 2014, and the packets didn't arrive until April. But that's okay. I may have started painting in November 1988, but I did way more watercolor paintings in 1989. So that matches up. Another piece of additional symbolism here is the alchemical symbol for silver, which is on her fan in silver leaf. Some of the silver stuck to unwanted areas, so I eventually had to repaint the jacket to redefine the silver shapes and generally tighten things up a bit more. I also repainted the sky, making it lighter, more even, and less on the red side. After the leafing and repainting, I noticed that in low light, the silver looked kind of surreal and interesting as it reflected even the slightest light, looking like it was lit from within. I'm very happy with the way it turned out, the silver leaf being a big gamble. That's my 25th anniversary painting, my Silver Jubilee. 2018 marked my 30th anniversary of painting, and I didn't want to go overboard with the symbolism this time. I wanted to do something a little more subtle. So I once again had Ashley appear in the painting, much like she was in my 20th anniversary painting, sitting reading some books, except I stacked even more books onto her, and I added some tattoos to her arm, the 3 X's representing a decade each in Roman numerals, but also kind of looking like stitches. You can tell that this painting is very large compared to the 4x6 print photo reference I'm using that I taped to the wood panel here. The title of this is Pearls of Wisdom because the 30th anniversary traditional gift is pearl, but I didn't want to be literal, like burying her in chains and chains of pearls or something like that, so I went metaphorical instead, using the abundance of books in conjunction with the title to convey that idea. Here most of Ashley is complete, minus a few final highlights, and I'm starting to block in the background. Here much of the books are complete, and the only thing left is to finish Ashley's top. It's that same velour top that was in my watercolor painting, and let's see if I could do this in oils. It turned out okay. I think the texture's there. I added a bit of dark wash on the books on the far right to just bring them down so that most of the attention is on the book that she's holding and on her face. Here's a close-up showing some of the highlights in her hair and in the glasses, and a little bit in the top there and on her upper left shoulder. And here's an even closer shot showing all the fine details. What will be my 35th anniversary painting? I don't know, but it'll be featuring Ashley once more, probably from photos I took in the early 2000s, like these 3 here.